Hi everyone, it's Gorp here. Starting a new playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Today we are trying out the Redux 2 mod by Clovis. I believe it's basically all cards combined with Redux, I think. So getting cards is going to be relatively easy, I would assume. But at the same time, the enemies are probably going to be relatively difficult, as was the case with Redux. Somebody did ask me to play with fish, so might as well play fish. Looks like we're forced to start on the side, which is fine. I like forcing people to start on the side. It makes balancing way easier. Well, can't really change our deck unless passwords are enabled, which they probably are, but that's a later us problem. I don't think we need passwords. So we're gonna play fish-ish. Fish aren't really something that you just play. So Fury Sea King's gonna change terrain for us. So that's gonna be the plan, is just change the terrain a bit. That's Dank Elf, I think. Yeah, we just need rid of our hand. Mori Dragon's like fine-ish. As I said, fish are not something that you actually just play. Fish are just something that, you know, they're usually an accompaniment to other creatures. Usually to dragons and aquas, so. Ooh, goody. This hand is horrible. I don't want this Komori dragon to die. Dragons are quite important in Aqua strategies. We just need her to not play aggressive or anything. The good thing with Teia's AI is if it is actually Teia's AI, it believes that face-down creatures are at least 2,000 attack. Well, glad that fusion worked. I was expecting it to, and just hoped. That's a Dark Witch. There's no way that's not a Dark Witch. Well, her AI decided that she didn't think that that was a 2,000 attack creature, and then for some reason, and then realized it was. Wow, this hand is horrific. I don't really have anything I can make in this hand, so yeah. I mean, that direct attack is really nice for me, so. And a Petite Angel, that's really small. We don't have enough summoning power for most of our good draws, but wow. So, we're just gonna pass and let her hit me directly with Petite Angel, and then she's gonna lose the game because of it. Here. Let's take out an extra face down. We know the game's over because I have basically anything that I ever want in my hand to make. This is a very, very solid hand. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill the Petite Angel, but we don't ever want it anyways. If you're playing fish, you're going to pretty much put fairies in your deck, along with the weak fish to make 7-colored. Otherwise, you'd be making like Fortress Whale. Yeah, you've really got some great options in fish. Though if you can make Fortress Whale, it would absolutely obliterate Mako. These fairies we actually want. Tenderness, not great. It's not a 3 in a row. Key Mace wouldn't be terrible to put in our deck, so we can get that. Apparently it's easier to get leader powers, but problem is we have Maiden of the Aqua as our leader right now, so that's not really the best first choice for me, since I'm kind of wanting to play more of a fish sea serpent type thing, with Aquas being kind of like a, you know, it just takes a back seat. Okay, Reincarnation's available after every duel. That's nice. Luminous Soldier's not good. Reverse Trap is interesting. Aqua Madoor can definitely go. Let's see. What else is... Takri does not fuse at all, so it can leave. I guess we can put Goddess of Women. It's better than Flying Penguin. I mean, I'm probably not going to do many of the fish fusions because I want to fuse them with dragons, and if you fuse them with a fairy, you can't because 7-colored fish is too big. But either way, we're moving on to Tristan. Taya probably actually has some stuff that we could kind of use, but I'm not going to go in Farmer. We'll see how far we can get. Ew. Oh, I don't want to make Metal Dragon. Oh no. It's probably a Judgeman? Yep, with an Invigoration. Oh man. His leader power is only increased strength for same type friendlies, so it's not actually nearly as strong as it was in original Redux. I'm just gonna dump cards. I guess I'll just use the same strategy that you always use against Tristan and Redux because it's good. And that's basically fight him out on this bridge. Well, we can put this guy in defense. He'll attack that with Judgeman, no problem, because it's a face down. So I'm sure this guy has block attacks because Clovis loves to give this guy block attacks. Because for some reason, Clovis thinks they're good cards, and I absolutely despise them. Which, I mean, it's fair. We can have different opinions on how good cards are. But... yeah, I hate block attack. Not that one. This one. See? Nice block attack, nerd. So now if I do this... I can hit him for 1200. Yeah, just so remember, always play around block attack against this guy. So now we're just going to go... Okay. Ooh, that's a fun card. I don't really have any equips in my hand right now, so... Well, I'm just going to do this. Make the twin-headed. The only thing you can really use to beat that is, like, Blackluster, which I'm not sure if he can make. I assume he still can, but maybe he can't. Well, all we need to do is face up defense, a lobster. This is only Aquas, isn't it? Well, we'll just stick a Tears of the Mermaid behind us. Basically, we're just going to bait him out and win that way. Oh my. Huh. Oh, that's going to be good damage. He played a Hero of the East, and he creature swapped it, so it was in literally Narnia. I'm gonna put him to 100. Super unfortunate. Reverse trap doesn't really matter. We can bring our Tears back. He's in a pretty unfortunate spot. That creature swap really didn't help him. Just put a trap next to him? I'm going to assume yes, because otherwise his AI should have moved. So, Acid Chapel? Nope. He's just dead. Okay. Why didn't his AI move? Oh, maybe he has one of the Fabliers as a leader. For AI. I know he's got a different AI because, ugh, he's terrible without it. So, really, I want block attack and invigoration. I want block attack so that I can reincarnate it. Yeah, that's about it. So reincarnating in this game, you can get pretty much anything, I think. So, it's going to be super random, which at least conveniently we get a billion of them, and I'm not going to save scum or do any save state stuff until we actually lose a fight. Another Zaragun. Not great. We could use Yellow Luster Shield, technically. And Revival of Serpent Night Dragon. We don't have Darkfire. We could maybe get it from mine. Well, at the very least, we can put Yellow Luster Shield in. I don't know. We're getting rid of some of the really, really exceptionally bad cards. Yep. Next up is Mai. So Mai in the base game is absolutely vicious. She has one of the strongest decks, so... But Redux, she was kind of tame. Gemini, she was pretty brutal. Some of the mods, she's just... I mean, she is quite wicked. So... Yeah, I have Truth needs to come out of this deck. Starboy is not very great, since we're not really playing that much of a real Aqua package, aside from, like, the Turtle Oath. Oh, oh, oh my. Oh. I was saying. We just need more summoning power right now. Okay. I just needed to make sure that it wasn't like a Shadow of Eyes, which is something that she could definitely play. This changes the field for us, which is really, really solid at this point in the game. Getting access to the ability to change the field is pretty hard early on. So I know her AI. This is a trap. Or it's a spell or trap. It's probably a trap. So I'm just going to actually just hold this here. Because she's going to attack into it, knowing her AI. And this way I can play around Mirror Wall for one more turn. Hi? I don't believe you. Oh, a new Itori. Actually one of the better wing beasts to be able to get. Not quite very useful for us, but it is a very good card. If you're playing Spirit of the Books, it's actually pretty good in Aquas, because it's one of the best targets for some things, so yeah. Well, we can do this fusion. Yeah, it's just a good target. Ooh, Burst Breaker. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #2. Okay. That's a dragon? No, that's a winged beast. That's a winged beast, right? Well, she's gonna attack my Aqua Dragon and have a bad surprise. Because Aqua Dragon's effect is really good against the AI because it doesn't understand things. It doesn't understand the implications of the effect. Wow. Crab Turtle was promoted. Hey, we got the new Itori. And a twin-headed behemoth, that's excellent, by the way. Skullbird's gonna get reincarnated. You just have to remember to reincarnate after every duel. Yeah, cruising right along here. Go ahead and save. Next up, we'll just fix our deck a little bit more. Let's see. Crocodilus is not very useful. Mechanical Snail is very not useful. Oh hey, a Curse of Dragon. And a Spellbinding Circle. And a Stop Defense. Okay, so Curse of Dragon is very counterproductive to what our deck is trying to do right now. So I'm not going to put it in. We can take out this Eye of Truth, though, and put in the Spellbinding Circle. Stop Defense is an interesting card. I don't really need it. If we're playing as aggressive as we are, like, Stop Defense is kind of okay, but, like, it's one of those cards that's just like, there's better things to put in my deck. And if you're behind, it does absolutely nothing. Like, it's the definition of a win more card. Sometimes it's a finisher, but usually it's just a... Well, I was winning. I was going to win anyways. I just win one turn sooner. Which is not very useful. Okay. Well, Umi's useless in this matchup. I don't think we're going to need Luster Shield in this matchup, especially with this opening hand. We need some Aquas, and we're doing excellent here. And our opponent used 2 equips for us to grab in the slots, so that's nice. And a Violent Rain. I need that. Man, Mako over here has everything. Oh boy. This isn't quite big enough to beat over that Violent Rain. That is a very big Violent Rain. That's a trap. That is a trap. Period. End of story. I don't care what you say, it's a trap. Yep, it's a trap. I need to draw something to get rid of this Violent Rain, though, because I really want to kill it. Now, knowing his AI, he's going to move to his left here. And then he's going to have a bad day. Ooh, I'd also like that Akiron. Man. Mako just playing everything I want right now. The only problem is he's not playing... Oh, that doesn't make what I want it to. That is unfortunate. Okay. Oh well, it's 1800. So Key Mace is going to actually have to come out of the deck. It can't be a female fairy. It has to be a non-female fairy to make 7-colored fish consistently. And a High-Tide Kyojin. Another good card for me. I need this Violent Rain, though, and it's gonna be a problem. Oh. It is no longer a problem. I'm just gonna make him get taken out by the Twin-Headed. Because he'll always attack the Karyushin there. And then Umi? I believe this man has put, like, 12 cards in his graveyard that I want. Easiest lethal I could find, so there's that. Kill this just to put it in the graveyard. It's probably going to promote Twin-Headed, honestly. Yeah, playing fish is kind of hard because, like, you don't really want to just play fish, so I don't know. This is like as much fish as you're gonna really get. Umi is very good. Huron is fine. And a Power of Kaishin is good enough too. Like, I mean, I think we already had 2, so that's a 3rd Power of Kaishin. That's really good. Really, really good set of cards that we just got. I mean, that's almost good enough that we just go murder Mako again. We've, I mean, we've already done this. That was our 4th opponent that we just dealt with. Let's kill Mako a 2nd time. Otherwise, I'm going to just straight up speedrun this game. Like, I'm not speedrunning, but, like, man, it feels like a speedrun. The Canic could... Yadokaro needs to go. And Night Wizard. Ooh, those 2 are bad. Luster Shield can probably come out. Oh no, that was our 2nd Power of Kaishin. We'll just go ahead and reincarnate the Stop Defense since it's here. Mesmeric, good too. With that Tentacle Plant can come out for the Mesmeric. Battle Spear's useless. And Emperor of the Land and Sea. But that's okay. As you can see, we're not really having any issues with our deck cost right now. We'll have to see what Bakura's at, but, you know. I can tell Maiden of the Aqua has her uncensored model. I mean, I could definitely tell that there's some texture differences between this and the base game. Goddess of Whim actually needs to leave this deck. Yeah, this is not a good hand. I wish you could put a female with a weak wing beast. It would make Harpy Lady. Oh hey, a Violent Rain. The card that we want. And didn't get last time. Well... this should be enough. I mean, he's opened with the Violent Rain, so... I'm all here for a Turtlebird Turbo deck, but, I mean, it sounds terrible. That's a trap. Well, if that's a trap, what can we do here? Oh, that's not a trap. It's a spell. Okay. No, it's a monster. Wow. Doesn't usually play a card like that. Starboy's not very useful to us, but we might as well kill it anyways, right? I mean, I have lethal. Like, there is a lot of lethal here, but we'll just dump down the Aqua Chorus and call it a turn. I don't think he can get over a 2900 easily. And even if he can, I still have pretty good access to just finishing him. Yeah, Mako, that was a bad idea. Yeah. Goodbye. So in the base game, this would be where we'd get our first reincarnation. But we'll go ahead and do our 5th reincarnation and call it here for the day. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we got a 3 in a row. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that was a whole lot of not what I wanted. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Go ahead and save. And I'll just go ahead and do a reincarnation. I really don't want that Red Eyes Black Metal in this deck, so... Goodbye, Red Eyes Black Metal. Oh, a Super War Lion. That's definitely a better creature. Well, Shadow's pretty bad. Icer Dragon's actually decent. I'm not going to use any of them, but yeah. I mean, Super War Lion's pretty good. Probably better than this Fiend Kraken. But that's going to do it for today. Yeah, we've, so far, so easy. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.